Hi, I'm Allison Witucki. I'm with FabTV. Thank you guys so much for joining me here today.
Thank
Thank
you for having
you.
us.
So, this world, can you describe a little bit about what it's like to have these creatures and humans having to cohabitate?
Well, I think in the world it's quite tricky. I think differences are in the Carnival Row realm do not sit easily, especially from our character's point of view, ruling the human world. And I think we stir up trouble. We want there to be divisions. We want so that we can unite one side together and rule that way. Yeah, we create chaos and divides. We make it so it's harder for human and fae to live together.
I think what I find interesting about it is that physically speaking, the creatures are much more powerful than the humans. They have the, one-on-one in a bar fight, a puck could absolutely, mess up a human. But because of the way the power structure works within the world and the hierarchy of power, they are the creatures, the fae are subjugated. And that's interesting, negotiating that thing of like, if you were down an alleyway with one of these creatures, they would, they'd have their way with you. Not in that way, but I mean, they'd be able to physically dominate you, and but because of the politics and the injustice of the world, they are rendered powerless by the laws in place that have been put there by the humans.
Yeah, so this is a fantasy show, but there are a lot of real life problems. Like, can you go into maybe a description of what those problems could be, the ones that we see today in real world scenarios?
I mean, I think that fear of difference. I think fear is the main word when it comes to these kind of things. It's fear of the other. Like Artie was saying, fear that these things would, I don't know, somehow be more powerful. And I think that there are definitely parallels today with the racism and the wars going on, and there's so much unease and instability in our society at the moment, and I think that's very much reflected in the Carnival Row world. And generally the core of this kind of stuff is fear.
Yeah. If you could choose, would you be a human or would you be a creature? If it was up to you.
Obviously a creature. Although maybe like a time limit, just like it'd be good to have a trial period, just to see in case there's any weird stuff that when you are flying around, maybe, I don't know, maybe it's not for you. Maybe I'll get vertigo. I'd like to just try before I buy, but yeah, hypothetically.
Okay, get to try on a pair of wings.
Exactly.
Yeah, just go on a few flights first, and then, because I love wearing the Victorian dress. Like, I know it's not that comfortable with the corset, but I kind of love it. So
Does it get really hot under that?
yeah, really hot, because also there's about 10 layers underneath just the dress. It's unbelievable the amount of layers they used to wear. And
How long does it take you to get your outfit and everything?
I would say half an hour to get in, because you literally, like, it's layer by layer, and then to do up the corset takes forever. It's so tight. And then you're just, but it kind of helps with the character. Yeah, it's mad, but then you feel quite grand wearing it.
Yeah. So what was the makeup like too? Did that take a long time too?
Yeah, I needed a lot of help. But actually I had a wig, which was incredible. So the wig, so in the morning I'd sort of get the wig cap on and then go and do makeup and then come back and do the hair. The hair was the bit that took the longest. But Francesca, the guy, he's incredible. He's a magician. And the hairstyles were amazing. He had the old school Victorian sort of tongs. They're like metal small tongs in order to create the little curls. So it was pretty magical. But it did take about an hour.
I'm sure that was really hot as well underneath the wig.
Yes, I was hot and constricted all around.
Well, it was great talking to you both today. Hope you have a great rest of your day. I can't wait for season 2.
Oh, thank you.